What's up, y'all? So I've pulled in here to Flying J, shut down for the evening, and I've been watching a lot of other car haulers putting some videos out, and of course I spend a lot of time on the phone with guys that are new to the business or thinking about getting into the business, asking, what size truck and trailer do I get, and to a degree the size of the truck or the trailer combination can be circumstance specific to the individual driver. But for the average driver that's just simply looking to get into the business, to make money and get out there, a lot of them are looking at hotshot size rigs, and they're looking at it with a common and understandable misconception, that being that if I go with a hotshot trailer, then I can haul larger vehicles and I can make better money. It's true. It's absolutely true that if you haul larger vehicles, you can make better money. There's no question about it. That's why I do it all the time. The misconception is, or the misunderstanding, and like I said, it's a very understandable misunderstanding, is that you have to have a low deck trailer to be able to put the larger units on. And that is simply not true, unless you get into something that's like RV size or school bus size, maybe those UPS trucks, the bigger, larger bread trucks, P30s as some people call them, but those are fairly rare. Your normal large truck on the load board will be something like an F450 or an F550 5500 series truck, sometimes with a work box on it. So for those of you that have been with this channel for a while, you have already seen a lot of those exact vehicles on my trailer, with all the gaps filled in with smaller ones. So I'll put together a few pictures here. If you're new to the channel, or if you know somebody that's trying to make this decision, share this with them just so they can see it. Here on this load, I have that orange F350 in the belly. I have a 4500 up on top on the front and back dump trucks, and then there's a car in the belly. Hot shot, you'd be doing good to get the 3 trucks on your trailer at the same time. As you can see, here's more pictures of large units on top, as well as a belly full. This is picture after picture showing large loads that you could put on most hotshot trailers, plus an additional car or 2 or 3. So as you can see, the idea that you're going to have a benefit financially by going with a smaller trailer just doesn't hold up. As you can see, there's a wrecker truck on top of that, along with a full load of vehicles. Put that wrecker truck on the top or the bottom. There's 3 more trucks. That'd be a full load for a hot shot, and there's cars in the belly. Those cars are extra money. As you can see, there's another full load and another, all with more vehicles than a hotshot truck could haul. That car would fill up a hotshot trailer, and I had several more on the top deck. Large units do make better money. It makes a lot of sense to transport the larger units. But if you're strictly trying to determine what size trailer to haul based on the fact that you want to make the most money possible, then the smaller trailer simply does not make sense, unless you have a contract where you're able to move a lot of really large units that are bigger than these dump trucks that I just showed you 2 of on my trailer at the same time, along with 2 other vehicles. Most hotshot trailers would barely be able to handle the 2 dump trucks and maybe 1 small car. So just do your research very, very carefully to make sure that the trailer you're buying fits your financial needs and your goals. Now keep in mind that I am talking about the average driver who's willing to do the average amount of work to put a good load together. What you see on my trailer is far above average. A lot of the loads that I put on do take more work to make it work, but as you can see, it is clearly possible to do it, and do it legally. Now, there's drivers out there like Hotshot Dave who will take a Hotshot trailer and maximize it, and he does really, really well. I'm not going to throw out any of his numbers. That's his business. I do think he's going to be putting out a video here shortly that talks about some numbers based on the size of Hotshot trailers. So if Hotshot is what you think is right for you, then pay attention to Hotshot Dave, because he knows what he's doing and he does a very good job at it, but he is not the average driver. He pushes the limits. He pushes to get those larger, bigger loads on there. He does the extra work. He goes to the places that other drivers don't want to go, like I do. That's why we're able to do better than the average driver. So if you haven't already gone over and checked out his channel, please do so and subscribe. He's a great guy and he's got a lot of good advice. Y'all keep the greasy side down, keep it between the lines, and stay safe.